All right.
That's the only other change, really.
Mario Kart DS, Nintendo DS, S tier.
Oh, S tier, yes.
So what's
Dude.
better about this track is that the DS is tilted, and it's more than just a square. Because I believe one of the screens is inset. If I'm or is there physics on the touch screen or something?
I don't think so, no, but it has it's more of a rectangle shape than GameCube
Yeah.
was, and it kind of goes like
Oh, and the
flat and
only
then a
way you can
slant.
the only way you can go up is in the middle on the hinge. You can't go
Oh
up on the
yeah.
sides.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
you
there's
can't
a
do it on the
wall there.
sides, yeah.
So, and then this is fat DS, by the way. This isn't DS Lite. This is fat DS.
Yeah, this is
And they
like the
never
OG DS.
what would have been cool is that they made it so that depending on which DS you're playing on, it changes it. But they
Also, I
could
believe it randomizes in color. I think it has a few different
n-
colors. It
nope.
does it?
Mm-mm.
I thought it did. Wait,
Nope.
maybe I could be wrong. Although that would be a cool thing to do if it came back in the future. Have
Yeah,
it
well, it
randomized between a few different colors.
or just have all of the DSs, even 3DSs, because they're all the same shape relatively.
Oh, that's what they
So,
should do next Mario Kart game. Just do one where it's all Nintendo consoles on one big battle track.
oh jeez.
Dude, that would be.
Just Astrobots, the Astros Playroom, like the bottom. If you've ever seen that, has all the PlayStation consoles and like memory chips and like all that.
And like do like a block fort thing where there's like a bridge between each one, so you can go from like the NES, and then you have a bridge across to like the Switch or something, a bridge
Yeah,
across to a GameCube, a bridge across to a Wii. But each console has something different in their terrain that
I'm
makes
I'm
it different how you drive on it. That could be so fun.
I'm sad that like this this was like the end of that trend because they didn't do it again. Like again,
Yeah,
one of the big things that I enjoyed about Astro's Playroom is that it was almost like a history of PlayStation. We haven't really had that for Nintendo, and Nintendo's usually pretty good about that. So,
it would be like yeah, just do
because
like
like they
a
have
all
history of
Nintendo
like Mario,
consoles. Like
like there's always 8-bit Mario everywhere, but like how come we don't have like a NES model in a game somewhere other than
even
like
even
fucking
if all we got
fucking Me Plaza or whatever the fuck?
even if all we got was just a Switch battle track next game though, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
And imagine like the Joy Cons clicked on and it made the sound, and like maybe it did something on the course. It maybe then it switches upside down and you're on anti gravity. Every time the Joy Cons go,
Or like it'll just slowly as the track goes on and then it clicks together and the whole terrain shifts.
oh,
Like the
or
like
maybe
something
they
pops out of the screen or something.
or they can call it like Nintendo Switch Family, and it's like a triangle of switches that are connected, and it's the Switch OLED, and the Switch Lite. Oh
Yeah.
wait, or four. You could have a square with the new one, the
A
original
Switch
one, the
2.
Switch Two, the Lite, and the OLED. Just
Yeah.
oh, that'd be cool. You
All
go on
right.
all four of
So
them.
S tier, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I forgot to say. This is the first game with nitros and retros, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, first
Uh,
game, very uneven. There were six, but there were
yeah.
four new ones and two retros. But I mean, to be fair, only like two games have had even amount of retro battle
Yeah.
tracks. So I guess it's not really like they need to.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Mario Kart DS. I mean not Mario
Well,
Kart DS. Twilight House. Sorry, I
Twilight
don't know what
House.
I'm high or something.
This
So
track.
I have a lot of nostalgia for this track, unfortunately. And it's
This is a
just
good track.
it's just kind of basic. It's like how do you go from like Luigi's Mansion and then just a generic.
I mean,
I think
like
this
I
is literally just the ghost house from New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. A
let's be
little
honest.
bit.
Look at all the DS battle tracks. They're all kind of simple.
Yeah. I'm trying to look
That
at the.
might
Oh
have
my
just been
god!
due to
Actually,
hardware.
the layout is kind of fire for battle mode though. Having like
Yeah, yeah.
this
All the
3x3
walls.
crafting table
Oh
grid,
yeah,
and then
and it's
the
insane.
corner bits.
Yeah, because like if you throw shells in some spots, they'll just bounce around one little corner, just tuk 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 tuk
And
tuk
I
tuk.
played tour. There's a couple mission modes. They're pretty tough. Like those are some
Oh,
tight corners.
this when we get to the tour version of this track, oh man, because this track in that game, oh,
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
I'm gonna
I put in
where
S
would I
tier
put it?
again, but like you're not
I'm
letting
trying
me
to
put
decide where
anything
I
in S tier.
I mean, we're not kind of doing that though. We're just doing our own personal opinion, so you can put it wherever you please.
Okay, well,
Um,
just so you know, any
I'm going
remake,
to.
because a lot of remakes are very similar. So I
Yeah,
literally just
I'm trying to
put.
consider remakes, so I'm trying not to go crazy with it. I'll just put it in B again, like above Luigi's Mansion, I guess, because I'm more familiar with it. I don't know. I'll just do that.
Okay,
Palm Shore.
Palm Shore. Is
See
this not the same thing as the thing from Mario 64 DS?
what?
Is it the same thing from Mario 64 DS? The secret level in that game?
I have no idea. Is it? That'd be an interesting. Well, it would make
It's
sense
similar,
considering that
but
game. That game was on that
they
DS
shared
and
a
it
lot
came
of
out around this
assets
time.
as well. TikTok
Yeah,
clock, the boss battles. Um,
yeah, that's
it's
true.
not, but it would have been
Yeah, it's
interesting.
not.
I am
But
not
I've
super
kind of
familiar with this one because I just thought it was like a basic beach track.
this track is as it looks. It's literally just flat on the sand and the water,
Hmm.
and that's it.
It's
But
beach the
yeah, it's
battle
pretty. I
track.
mean, I mean, they wanted to do another beach track besides the SNES one, but it's not the craziest. So I'm putting it in
Yeah,
like
B for
high
beach.
D.
Oh,
I'm putting it in like I'm putting it in D, right above
D
the
for
GBA one
beach.
though.
All right.
Actually, I might even put it below the GBA one. At least though, like the GBA one has that cool like cross layout that you could probably do something
Yeah.
with. This one's just kind of there, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think the water, if I let's see what does the wiki describe it as? It's a round stage that's mostly empty, besides having 3 sandy islands.
There's a
One is a
giant
round
tree in the
shaped
middle.
central island with a single patch of grass, while the other 2 are shaped like curves and surround the central island. It's literally as you'd expect. The
All
water
right.
rises and falls every few seconds. Oh wait, that's what it is. The one gimmick it has. The water rises and falls like every few seconds, and if you're in the water when it rises, you actually are like you lose a balloon
Yeah.
because you don't. The 7 version of this track makes it interesting, which we'll get to. But okay, yeah, that's the one thing it has. The water rises, so you kind of have to avoid the
Right.
water when it does that. But it's still mostly flat. So
Yeah.
yeah, D for me, I guess.
All right. Tart Top. I'm
The
sorry.
sequel to Cookie Land.
I'm sorry.
This one is more of a predecessor, a
This one
successor
is
to Cookie Land.
awesome. I'm sorry. So
I'm
you're
not as
on a
familiar with this
giant
one.
cake, and like this is like the only battle track I wanted to play, and Pipe Land or Pipe Pipe Plaza. That's Mario 3. So in the middle there's a tart cake, and it has boosters on it, and you can jump, and you jump over the cherry, and it has like has item boxes. This is my favorite
Is
battle
that where the
track
only
from.
item boxes are?
No,
Just in the
there's item
middle?
boxes everywhere, and then there's like
Ah,
little whipped cream blotches everywhere too that you can get
I
stuck
see
in.
those. Yeah, I'm looking at it because I'm not that familiar with it.
Another S tier. This is another S tier. I'm
I'm just gonna I'm
sorry.
I'm just gonna have to rank this based on what you told me because this is like the one I'm jumping in the middle does sound cool. I'm gonna give it A. That sounds pretty cool.
I do have it under GameCube and Tilt a Cart, but
Yeah, same. I'm
um,
putting in A. Because those are an A
I
for me. I just have it below those. But
yeah,
that
I'm gonna
still
put
seems
it
like a
under
cool
Pipe.
track.
The fucking Block Plaza or Block Fort.
Oh, you know what reminds me? It reminds me of Chain Chomp Wheel and Wii because that also is like the middle
Mm,
section you can jump through to get. We'll get there. Or Chain
mm,
Chomp Roulette, as I think it's called here, because it has 2 different names.
yeah.